Matthew has a wonderful scene in 20, I think it's in chapter 25, where Jesus is separating the sheep and the goats. And the interesting thing about that story to me has always been that both groups are confused. Jesus says, I was hungry, and you fed me. I was in prison, you visited me. And there's this long list that he goes through. And the people who did the right thing say to Jesus, when did we see you hungry or in prison or naked? And he said, when you did it to the least of these, you did it to me. But then the goats, the people who did the wrong thing, he says kind of the same thing to them, except he says, but you didn't do those things to me. And they said, when did we see you, So both groups are confused. So I wrote a song called When Did We See You? And it's both groups. It's a verse for the positive, the good guys, and a verse for the bad guys to help them, to help set that scene. And it really is a wonderful story of two confused people, groups of people, and the question is, how do I make sure I'm part of the first confused group and not a part of the second confused group?
And when